And we're back with Let's Play The Last Remnant after that very long cutscene and wolf spamming. This is also a little bit of a performance test. I'm not 100% sure how well this is going to work. I noticed a few frame rate issues, which I also commented in annotations in the last few cutscenes that you'd watched. It may have to do with my resolution. I actually think it's a memory problem because I only have about 14 gigs left on my computer. My new netty. But yeah, we're gonna see how this works. Ooh, I forgot to turn on my clock. Okay. Clock is on. Let's see. Alright. Yes, great. We have a sword now. And we also have the ability to pause the game. You were not able to pause the game before you get the sword, to be honest. It's a monkey! Quiet, okay. Monsters! I'll be good. But I won't keep any promises. This is how you execute battles. If a monster touches you, then oops. Alright. If a monster touches you, then it gets the first strike in battle. So you get the first strike, you have to go up close to it, and then wait for the little speech bubble over its head to go red, and you can press space, and it will do that, and put it in a ring, and you have the advantage in battle once you do this move. So,
Get the upper hand!
it should put us into our first, I'm gonna say real battle. We don't need to read that because I know how to do this. Let's go ahead and just throw basic attacks at it.
Come on, let's kick some ass!
One thing that I really like about the last Remnant is after every single battle you get all of your health and all of your magic points back. If you would dare call it magic points. And that was a very nice move by Emma right there. Deadlock! Now, there are three or four different kinds of encounters in a main battle. And it's about to explain that right now. Is when deadlocked, it is just your characters versus the monster. There is nothing else in the way. And then that's where flanking and rear attacks can come in, and I'm getting some really bad lag right now. So I'm gonna let that smooth out. Hang on a sec. Oh, okay. Someone else was just messaging me, that's why. So in Deadlock, it's your characters versus their main target. And then there's flanking, which is interrupting a deadlock to hit whoever is deadlocked from the side. And the same goes with rear attack, but rear attack is a lot stronger than flanking. The only way to execute rear attack is if everyone is surrounded. They're not only deadlocked, but they're flanked on both sides. Then you can hit them at their rear. And it kind of puts a little bit of strategy in how you place your soldiers on the battlefield and all of their stances and everything like that. It gets pretty complicated, but it's really cool once you get used to it. This will be our first, not a real boss battle because you can't really lose this either. Actually, everyone is going to dodge everything until it forces me to use Rush's special ability. Oh, I'm talking during a cutscene. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Nothing happens.
Wrong.
Yeah, nothing happens in this cutscene except that a raptor falls from the ceiling. That thing's called a raptor. That's a raptor? Could you imagine seeing that in Jurassic Park? Jesus Christ.
I wasn't expecting this.
Watch Rush's reaction.
Prepare yourself!
That bass, wolf. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, please stop spamming me. You did this in the last video. Wolf! Well, I did tell him to bug me during a battle, and it is indeed during a battle. But I don't think he knows that he's killing my frame rate. Oh yeah, this boss battle explains morale. This isn't a very good place for me to really try and explain morale in, because it's a one-on-one battle. Wolf, shut up! Morale in. We're gonna hit it with basic attacks because it's going to dodge everything, and we're going to dodge everything that it throws at us, which is a little pathetic. So here goes, phase 1. Dodged, dodged, dodged. Well, that was epic.
I'll make you remember the name Emma Honeywell.
So we're gonna do the same thing, another basic attack that doesn't cost us any adventure points or magic points or whatever. So it's gonna dodge, and then we're gonna dodge.
Keep it up!
And then it'll let Rush use a special ability, which is using his talisman to slow down time and kick some major butt. Similar to David's DAWG, which is the blonde guy who fired his laser in the first cutscene. Terminated. Rush's special ability at the beginning is called the Omni Strike, which is, I'm sure is a reference back to Final Fantasy VII, as Cloud's special move was called the Omni Strike. In fact, that was the move that first destroyed Sephiroth at the end of the first game. Let me check my time, and we're doing pretty well.
So, your talisman's more than a fashion accessory after all.
Huh?
My lord. You did not have to come all this way for me. Please, accept my apologies.
Seeing you safe is apology enough. And who is this?
He claims to be the son of Dr. Sykes.
Oh, I see.
I am Torgal, one of Athlum's 4 generals. Our lord, the Marquis of Athlum, would like to extend his thanks. Step forward.
I will have you know that your actions have won my gratitude. As for your sister, if the men you seek have entered Athlumian territory, we cannot turn a blind eye. I shall accompany you to Athlum.
Huh?
Our lord would like to aid you in your search for your sister.
It's fine, Torgal.
Thanks a lot. I chased that weird flying thing here, but I didn't have a clue where to go next. But hey, if I've got an important guy like you backing me up, I've got a whole lot less to worry about. This is ace! The name's Rush. Rush Sykes. Who are you?
I am David Nassau, the Marquis of Athlum. You may address me as David.
Sure thing, Dave.
Let us return and see what tidings await us in Athlum. All troops, return to Athlum immediately.
Yes, my lord.
Come on, Dave. Let's go.
You will! Have you no manners? That is no way to address the Marquis of Athlum.
Jeez, what's your problem?
He's surprisingly simple, wouldn't you say?
We have yet to see.
Ominous. I think we're gonna be hit with one more cutscene and... Oh, no! Okay, I'm gonna say that this is a good time to cut off because I know that it's gonna hit us with another cutscene. So let me just save game. Of course I can't save game. I'm sure it did it on its own with the autosave. Because when we go into Athlum, it's gonna save, and I don't want that to happen. Because I'll just take up too much time. So I'm gonna cut it off right here, and we'll be back with part 4 real soon. So until then, the internet, see ya.